Hey everyone! It's been a while since I did a jump quest video. Actually, quite a long time. I actually had footage recorded for this video a while back. If you guys look back or really even care at all, I did a video on how to do Zakum PQ Part 1 about a year longer ago. Originally I had recorded all 3 parts. But somewhere between me moving and whatnot and building a computer, I sort of just lost the footage. So I'm going to be continuing my video on how to do pretty much all the Zakum PQ with my new marksman. Originally I did the first video with marksman, I think, as well. It's kind of weird, huh? Anyway, everybody knows how to get to the map you need to get to. It's at the very, very end of Elmath, in case you guys do not know. And this quest is 100% required for you to go to fight Zakum. So if you want to go to the helmet, or you want to go train on arms, or whatever, you have to go do this quest. And a lot of people rage quit at it, and they, I don't know, they just give up. I've had people on, most recently on Reddit, somebody claimed they're going to quit the game because they can't do this quest. So I went and did the jump quest for them. They gave me their account information. I went and did the jump quest for them. I'll keep in mind, I'm not going to do that for everybody. There's too many people on YouTube. I get so many emails from you guys. I can't do that for you, okay? Just saying it right here. I can't do your jump quest for you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Here's where you do the PQ, okay? Adobus right here. He'll give you 3 different quests. The first quest is my first video, which is pretty much go find all the fire ore pieces. Well, actually find all the keys, and you put the keys together and you get a fire ore out of a chest, and the fire ore splits into pieces and you get a piece. The fire ore is used to get an Eye of Zakum, or actually they give you 5, and you use those to summon Zakum. Also, you have to finish the quest line before you'd even go see Zakum. So, first things first, I have a very strict way of doing PQs, and that involves a few things. I'm superstitious, so that's another thing you should probably know. Sorry in advance. I like seeing my feet, and things that block my feet on my character make it so I can't see footholds or like the ends of platforms. So I'm getting rid of my pets to begin with. I'm getting rid of distractions like my cape. Okay, that's a very good setup right here. I can see my feet very well. That's not saying I won't fall. My first run, actually, I did not fall once, and I was so proud of myself because I didn't fall. And I wish I had that footage, but whatever. I shouldn't fall. I might fall. I shouldn't fall, though. I'm pretty good at this. Another thing you should know is I think you have to be in a party. But you can just be in a party by yourself. You don't have to have anybody else here with you. I'm in one by myself. I'm pretty sure you need one. I'm not, 100%. But, something you should know is watch your feet. That is probably the most important part of this, is watch your feet. Because people will fall because they don't watch their feet. And just like in real life, you gotta watch your feet. Plus I've had a lot of years doing jump quests in MapleStory. So I'm pretty used to, watching where I'm standing. Oh shoot. Something that is quite common though is you'll go too fast, or you'll just hold on the move key, and you'll just run. Sorry, I'm trying to gauge when they're gonna respawn. What's wrong with my puppet there? Just take it slow. Take deep breaths if you start getting angry at it, because jump quests are not easy, and they're one of the few things I'm really, really, really good at in this game. But they're not easy in the slightest. Another thing you should note, especially in this part, is in some jump quests you can get hit by obstacles. Like say for example, the monkeys can hit you, and one of the Sabi Trauma's, or whatever you say his name, diet medicine quests, there's monkeys who will throw bananas at you. Keep in mind that in those kind of quests, when you're on a rope, you can use those to your advantage if you jump off right beforehand. Like, I can't really show you here because these are hitting you directly down, but I'll show you in a little bit. Maybe I can show you. I'm pretty much trying to say there's a way for you to abuse iframes. Like the time where you flicker. I was gonna hit that one. See, I barely missed it. And you have to avoid this right here, by the way. If you're standing right here, you'll get hit with splash damage. You'll fall off and you'll have to go walk all the way back again. Nope, not again. I'm so careful. There they are. Oh, okay. Come on. Thank you. Anyways, I'll show you more about what I'm talking about in a second. When you're flickering, those are called iframes or invincibility frames, and they're where you can't get hit when you have those on. In most cases, actually, I found that OS1 can break your iframes. Ah! You have to be careful on this point right here too, because that firebomb can knock you back and you'll fall right in the lava. This right here is another case where if you don't time out the poison, you can get knocked back and fall right in the lava. So like I said, just be very, very careful, very, very cautious. Just know what you're doing before you jump. So right here, I'm trying to time out both the rocks falling at the same time and the poison. And I'd like to get them about as close together as I can because there's 2 rocks and there's 2 poisons. Right there. That's close enough. That was unlucky, but I still grabbed the rope, so I'm okay. Try timing those out so you don't get hit. Because those poisons are made to knock you the fuck back, and you will go right in the lava and you'll have to do it all over again. There used to be, I think they fixed it or something like that, but it used to be a time where there's timers on these rocks falling were off, and you more often than not would just fall straight down. And that's not the case anymore. It's pretty easy now. So there's the first part. I didn't fall. Sorry for me jabbering. I'm kind of trying to keep chatter up, like I can keep talking to you guys, but at the same time I'm trying to focus. I'm going to try showing you guys the iframes too, which you should really, really take advantage of. Right here is pretty simple. You can use these to push you, which I'll show you later on. I'll show you right now though. That didn't count, by the way. Let's say for example I want to use this to push me. Those will push you, and you just take 25 damage. It's not really worth it. It's not really like, it's not going to hurt you, you know. And the same goes with those with the meteors, but the meteors, they hurt you for a lot more, and they are not always so easy to keep track of. It's better not to bet on the meteors in most cases. Oh boy, you can press right and stay right here. Do not get hit by that. I've fallen so many times from that one poison. Oop, that's perfect. Alright, we're almost out of this part. This part sucks, honestly. It's probably the hardest part. Alright, so here's the first time where I get to show you guys something about the iframes. I'm going to... Oh, I can't really show you right here. I'm going to have to go to the next one. If I fall, it's going to suck. I probably shouldn't risk it. I use these guys right here just to knock me over. That one meteor. Just because it's a free movement and I don't have to like worry about not hitting the rope. You can easily make it, it's just I use it. I wanted to show you guys about the iframes. Maybe I can do a video on monkeys to show you guys more about the iframes. Anyways, just time the rock falling and the meteor here at the same time. Like that. And wait again, because you do not want to jump when the rock falls because you'll knock yourself right into lava. Same with the meteor. If you go quick enough, you can hit them in right after each other. And right here is jump, jump. That one's pretty simple. Now this jump you're gonna have to make pretty high, like up here, because if you don't jump far enough out, you'll hit that mist and you'll get knocked way out and you won't be able to make the jump. So what we're doing right here is we're gonna try timing all 3 together. We're gonna try timing the meteor, which you shouldn't get hit by, but I just take special precaution because I'm gonna jump right in the rope right after. We're timing out the meteor, the rock falling, and the poison at the same time. Like that. Oop, that was close. And right here is just the same. You just, ta-da. You time it all out together. It's not too bad. We just gotta really worry about the rock right here. But if you're gonna plan on jumping on the meteor, you have to time those 2 out the same. You can stand right here, but I always worry I kneel down. Okay, we're almost to the end. Let's hope we don't fall, right? Alright, just time them all 3 out together at the same time, like that. Alright. I almost fell off. Right here is just the mist. And you have to stand right between the two of them, the mist and the meteor, and wait for both, because if you jump off, you'll hit the mist. And do it right here too. I've fallen so many times from this as well. If you jump up right here to go on the next platform and you hit the mist, you'll fall backwards. You have to time out all three together. The meteor, rock, and the mist. It's really difficult. Well, no more difficult than the other ones, I guess, but still, you got to time everything out. Alright, this one right here. Okay. You don't have to be so perfect on the mist, just know you're not going to get hit by it, but time out the meteor and the rock, because those two are the most important, obviously. Okay, right here, used to be like notorious for you to not hit the rock, not get on the rope fast enough, but I think I got it down now. This is the last 3 or 4 jumps, and the most important part of this is to watch these two guys right here. These right here you can recover from. If you get hit with them, they'll knock you back and you can grab the rope as so long as you're holding up still. But these guys right here, if you get hit by this, or if you get hit by this, knocked on this rope, and these guys hit you, you're off. You're in the lava. I've, like most other ones in here, I've done this PQ plenty of times. I've jump quest plenty of times. I've fallen in lava a lot. So what you're mostly watching right here is your next jump, and then these two meteor shooters. And if they're just close together, that's good enough. You don't have to be at the same exact time. Like that. Oops, see? I got knocked back, but I held up so I can grab the rope behind it. And you're not always perfect, but as long as you're holding up, you got some sort of security. Okay, got that one. And you just hide up here behind the rocks, and you don't get hit. Now, when you jump off this rope, if you jump off at the same time as this one falling, you'll still get whacked and you'll fall down. So you have to time all 4 of them pretty much together at the same time. And it's really more difficult than the other ones because it's 4, not just 3. That was perfect right there. I was going to wait and show you guys, but that was the most perfect jump I could have made. So yeah, now it's not as hard. You have to time out just the 3, the 2 meteors and the one that you're standing below. But it's not too difficult. Sight right there. And now lastly, just one more time you have to time out the meteors. Right there. Ta-da! No falls, perfect run, and if I didn't talk, I could probably have done it way faster. But that wasn't too bad, right? Hopefully you guys don't have that much difficulty with the PQ, or the jump quest, I'm sorry. Actually, it is a PQ. But hopefully you guys don't have too much trouble with this. I feel like recording more jump quests right now because I love jump quests. So maybe I'll throw another one up right after this one. It'd be pretty good. But I do plan on doing a couple other videos this week, so we'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Let me get through here with Lyra, and she gives me my breath of lava. Ta-da! The last part of the quest, you don't really need a guide for. It's just you need 30 gold teeth. Did you know that in KMS, and I believe JMS as well, they changed it so you don't use gold teeth anymore, you use Hector tails. Not Hector tails. White fang tails, I'm sorry. One of the two. You use those instead of gold teeth, so they're much more abundant. They did that back when they changed, they did that a while back, like over a year ago, and we never got that update. We still use gold teeth, and I don't know why, because zombies are much higher level. If you're supposed to go level 50, like minimum requirement for Zakum jump quest is level 50, or Zakum PQ and Zakum itself is level 50, and you have to go kill zombies for gold teeth, and they're 132. That's insane. They should fix that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.